Are we keeping the faux hawk?
Yeah, but
But
leave this long.
okay.
And yeah, do whatever you want up here.
Okay.
Hey guys, I just want to hop on here and give you guys a fair trigger warning that this video is titled Haircut and Curse Words, meaning that there will be a lot of curse words in this video. Anytime Antonio sits in my chair, it is guaranteed that it is going to be a R-rated conversation at minimum. So if that's not your thing, consider yourself warned. I have plenty of other videos with much more conservative content for you guys to enjoy. But if the curse words are your thing, I hope you enjoy this video.
I'm excited.
You need it done. I've been knowing that you're gonna come get your haircut too.
Yeah, just because it's been for fucking ever.
At least.
Oh my gosh, you checked it again.
What?
That's crazy. We're not even dating.
So she can track she gave you a pair of AirPods.
Yeah.
Which are
Two pairs, actually.
Which are connected to her phone.
Uh-huh.
It's like a tiny little tracking device.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like, so if my AirPods were with you and you're not connected to my AirPods, it'll be like, you're traveling with someone else's AirPods. If these aren't yours, please be sure to something. That's what it says.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you can still use, like,
I can still use
Bluetooth to
them.
yours,
Yeah.
but they're hooked up to her phone.
Only through her, what do you call it, Apple thing.
Okay.
Like, you could find anything. It's like, if you had an iPhone and you lost it, you could log into my thing and we could track your iPhone.
Oh. Okay.
It's like a whole situation. But yeah, I mean, it's not hard to steal them either. All you gotta do is reset them. So they're not like permanent. Like, I could just go ahead and do that, but like, man, that obvious if I fucking reset them, you know?
Right.
And like, it's not like I'm not doing, like, I mean, if you ever question me, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck.
So, did she ask you what you're doing?
Not yet.
Not yet. So, if she asks you what you're doing, are you going to say that you're at home?
No. Well, actually, I should just to see.
See how she reacts?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know that you know she's tracking you.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Okay.
I don't think she's ever done this to somebody else because it keeps on just popping up on my phone. Oh, you're, this is what it says. Every time that she checks it. That's crazy.
That is...
But is it any better than my insecurities?
Well, okay, let me ask you this. If it was the other way around, would you do that? Would you be that intrigued to know what she's doing?
I feel like she'd be like, why are you tracking me? Like, she immediately... I'm just gonna let her think that she fucking has something on me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
You know, I don't know. Like, if I just leave him at my house, I could just always be like, yeah, I'm home.
Or say you're home when you're not.
All I gotta do is
and
just...
see if she gets salty.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do this time.
Yeah.
And just see if she calls me out on it.
Will it say an exact location of where you are?
Yeah.
She's probably Googling my address.
Like, straight up.
It's in somebody's house.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. It's kind of funny.
That is... See, I don't know much about this. This is interesting.
It's real... Holy shit!
What happened? You have a very low battery.
That's okay. I ain't got no time. Alright. Find my device. Alright, so I have the two, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we go to these. Boom. The last place that I used them was at my house.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't put them on. So it'll take you to that. And, like, it gives you a whole ass address. Now, if I were to put those on my head right now, it would change the location.
So right now it's saying that the location is at your house.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
But
not
I don't know.
saying-
I don't know what it's like because she's the primary owner. Like, so who knows? You know. I don't know if it's any different. No, I really don't. But since I haven't used them, I'm hoping that it's just at my house.
This is so interesting. So if somebody gifts you a pair of...
Oh, if they're new, you got nothing to worry about. But since, like, she was just like, here, have these. I'm like, why? It's like, because I got like 15 of them.
So interesting. Well, I don't know what else to say.
Well, I'll get tracked. I mean, what can she really say though? It's like,
I feel like that's not a good thing to like check somebody's location often. I've only seen problems come of it.
oh, 100%, and I'm not tracking her. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, but like, am I gonna lie because of my insecurities and how fucked up I am? Am I gonna sit here and tell you that I don't wonder like? She
What
lives
she's
in Ohio,
doing?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, yeah, of course I wonder, but like, I try to like not let it eat me up, but it does, and that's why I'd rather not have a girlfriend because I haven't healed, you know. And like, it's not her fault, you know. So it's like, I'm basically just like not committing to save her the hassle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you know it's gonna end bad no matter what.
Yeah, I just know that I'm gonna fucking.
So why even give it any time? Like, spend any time on her just for the...
Well, I mean, I'm gonna spend
Physical
time on her,
aspect?
but I'm not gonna. In a way, like, yeah, like you said, just only when we're together, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, will I talk to her? Like, well, like she's in Ohio, of course. And I think this week is just a little different because she's on vacation,
Okay.
and like she's not gonna work for like 10 days. And like she's not over here. Usually she's here like every like 3 days.
Does she know that you're not wanting to commit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of both on... So you guys are just friends then, with, like, benefits?
I guess. Yeah. I don't know if friends let me do the things I do to her though.
Friends with benefits, right?
Very beneficial.
Beneficial friends. Alright, whatever, you're adults.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, but I mean, it always happens that way though. Like I set my boundaries, and you've heard what happens. So it's like, whatever. But I do like this girl. I just think that I'm fucked up in the head. Like, I'm never going to be able to give, like, that, like, if I don't get over these insecurities, I'm never going to be able to give that girl, or any girl, like, a real shot, you know?
Yeah. But sometimes
And
you don't
not that
get
I'm
over
the
it.
prize, but I'm just fucked up, you know?
Yeah, but it's not so much getting over your insecurities as it is like, learning how to, like, know when you're getting triggered and learning how to deal with them in a better way.
Because I freak out, and then, like, hours go by, and then I'm like, that was stupid. So it's like, I know.
Yeah.
It's so hard to control. It's like I don't want to call it a mental illness, but it's almost like that.
So what, like, okay, give me an example of
It's like,
when you
no matter
freak out.
what, like, I just start believing scenarios in my head. And, like, no matter what I do, I'm like, it's not true. Like, to me, in that moment in time, it makes too much sense for it not to be true.
Like, you think she's...
Doing something. Or, like, I mean, she hasn't, like, known that yet. But, like, I'm fucking fighting demons in my head. You know what I'm saying? So it's like... Like, it's not like I'm, like, freaking out on her, but I'm freaking out myself. You know?
So you're overthinking. Is
Yeah,
what
always.
you're-
Always. But I think this is the first time that I haven't... Like, I mean, for me and her, we haven't, like, we see each other every, like, 3 days. You know?
And she lives in Ohio, so that's pretty...
Yeah, well, I mean, she goes home, comes back, you know? And then, I don't know. Once I get that fucking place, it'll be so much better. My grandma's.
Does she have her own place?
Yeah. She makes good money.
Have you been to her place?
Nah, fuck Ohio. No offense to the
What's wrong with
Ohio.
Ohio?
Fuck the fuck eyes.
Oh, it's the sport thing?
Yeah.
I think it's funny that we're like a state that's literally connected with another state. And
We
people
got
get
beef.
so
We
mad.
got hella beef.
Ohio's cool. They got Putin Bay.
They got Cedar Point. Yeah, it's like,
Have
they
you
got
ever been to
cool
Putin Bay?
shit. No.
You would love
What is
it.
it?
It's an island
Where?
off of Ohio, off Lake Erie. On Lake Erie. And it's like an island. It's got a whole bunch of bars and...
Bars?
A whole bunch.
I'm trying to
like
quit.
swim up bars.
I'm trying to quit drinking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Put in Base, it is right across from Cedar Point. You can see it on a clear day. You can see all the rides. It's
what?
really cool.
You can see fucking Cedar Point?
Hutton Bay, yeah. Give it a Google. They have like swim up bars where you can go in the pool. They've got bars where it's like all sand
the fuck?
and you sit in a swing at
What?
yeah.
Well, at least I got a place to crash at if I ever go there.
You have to get there by ferry or by boat.
Oh, so there's no leaving.
No.
Huh.
By ferry or by boat. The same as you get there.
Imagine like fucking getting into a fight with your girlfriend on that island.
Don't fight with your girlfriend. You can still get away. Yeah, they have like I went there one time and we slept on the boat.
Really?
Yep. That was great.
Oh, if I had a boat, I'd be sleeping on it too. I mean, considering the fact that, like, you know, under the circumstances of my life right now.
It was great. Actually, I rode in a police car.
Because of what reasons?
Because we had rented a golf cart and there was too many people. His reasoning was there was too many people on the back. There wasn't enough seatbelts. The golf cart that we rented didn't have seatbelts on it at all anyways.
Oh, wow.
So it was like a 2-seater in the back, but we had 3. I was in the middle wearing a bathing suit. And he says, well, I'm going to take her in the car and I'll just ride her back to where you guys are staying at the like the little marina spot.
Yeah.
And so by going to get into the car, I'm in a bikini, a blue ruffled bikini.
Oh, shit.
And he says, wait, it's standard protocol. I have to search you before you get into the vehicle.
What a fucking... Oh, dude.
So, he just...
Female body inspector.
It was so... I mean, he didn't, like grab me or grope me or anything, but I had my arms up on the car, and he just went, like, down. Like, what? You can see! I have nothing on me.
You're basically in fucking underwear.
I was in... Yes. And I had a little tiny bag on me, and at that time, I was only 27, so I still smoked weed.
Oh.
So I had my one hitter on me
No.
that was packed in my little purse, and he never checked my purse.
Oh my god, what a guy.
But he searched me.
He just wanted to see something
I
else.
don't know. So I get in the car, and he's driving, and I'm like, he doesn't handcuff me or anything, but he's like, or we're just talking, and I said, I'm a barber, and I'm just curious, like, where do you guys go to get your haircut on this island? Because it is an island where I think it's like...
They live there?
Like 400 people. Not a lot. So I ask where they get their haircut. And he says, actually, man, the mayor cuts our hair in her basement.
What the hell?
Or not basement, garage. So when they whoever needs a haircut, they just go over to the mayor's house. It's also the barber.
Dude, that's so funny.
But,
you know what's even funnier than that? It's like, I bragged to some people earlier. I was like, you want to know how badass my barber is? She came and picked me up, fool.
Passenger prince over here.
And not only that, dude, I fucking like, the person that I told were like, oh, let's see the haircut. I was like, nah, haven't even got it cut yet. She came and got me, fool. I have so much fucking clothes because I have this thing where, like, for some fucking reason, I get my check and I go spend $200 like every single week on fucking something new on clothing. Don't ask me, I'm fucking stupid. So like, and then like I spend it on shit that I ain't never gonna use. Like again, like I have so much clothing down there, I should just go donate it. Honestly.
Well, Antonio.
But I feel stupid because like, and like the same thing with shoes. Like I go get like a pair of shoes like every 2 weeks. I don't even waste a pair of shoes in like 2 months. Shit, dude, I've had these shoes for fucking like a year now. and I only wear the one. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I think I just have a problem with what is that called? Impulsive.
Yep. Impulse.
Impulse buys. Impulsive shopping. I don't fucking know. Problem, like, I don't know why I do that shit. Is it because I have money? Like, do I hate money that much?
Does it just burn a hole in your pocket when you
Like,
get it?
it feels like it. And I feel rich. And then, like, I'm broke by the end of the week. Because I keep on buying shit. But, like, you know what's also good, though? Is that I don't go to the bar anymore.
Yeah, you spend a lot of money in a bar.
And I haven't gone. I'm so proud. Oh, you weren't, I didn't tell you. So I, stopped going to the bar for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good 2 months, 3 months. And I go to the Bell one night. And the fucking first night that I'm out, I don't know if somebody said something or was like, oh, Antonio's at the bar or whatever. Dude, these two guys show up, and I fought this guy before.
You fought somebody?
Yeah, at Murphy's. Over a girl that he had no chance with, Cheyenne. And I don't know what the hell his problem is, dude. Like, he really, really liked her. Like, I feel like he was obsessed in a way because he never dated her. He never touched her.
Okay.
Never kissed her. And I got in a huge fight with him over her.
And Murphy's in?
And Murphy's in. And this is what he says to me. He looks at me and he's like, hey, what if I told you your old lady's hot? I'm like, oh, cool, join the club, buddy. I think everyone kind of thinks that. And then, like, he's like, oh, don't you want to wipe this smirky grin off my face? I'm like, honestly, nah, I'm good. Like, I look at her, I was like, what do you want me to do? She's like, let's go. As I'm walking out, he grabs me. And then that's when I freak out. And I start fucking punching him, and this guy's, like, ripping off my clothing.
Is his name Eric?
No, his name's... Who gives? I don't even fucking know his name, honestly.
That's funny.
Big old retard motherfucker.
That happened to Will one time at Adair. Guy Eric was like, your girl's hot.
Which Eric?
Not the one that worked there, the other one.
The gay one?
No, that was the one that worked there. He's another one. He works at the salvage yard, I think.
Oh.
But he was wanting kind of the same thing and all smirky, like, don't you want to punch me? I think some guys like that, like, they're just looking for a fight.
Yeah, this guy's always, he's barred from every bar.
Really?
Every bar. Like,
I wonder if that's the same, but it's not.
It's not. His name is like Brendan. Fucking
okay.
Dumbass. I don't fucking know. Like, the thing is like, he just doesn't fucking, like, he's trying to fight me again at Ron's, and it was like during Christmas time, and Mariah Carey comes on. Like, we're both fucking sitting there at the bar, and like Cheyenne's like, no, you better not fucking do that. Like,
you can't fight to Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey comes on. It's like, all I want for Christmas is, and like we're both singing the song, looking at each other and pointing at each other. It was like, fucking all I want for Christmas is you.
Is to what, punch you, or is just?
Well, no, like we're both just cause no. He wanted to fight me still, and clearly because I guess like I have a couple of buddies that didn't know anything about that shit. They were at I think this is what happened. I'm not even fucking sure if this is what happened. But my buddies were drinking over there at JJ Knapp's, and I guess that's where those guys were. They might have mentioned me. They might have fucking mentioned me because like they were all just getting along, you know? It's like, oh, Antonio's at the Bell, we're gonna go see him. And then like these two guys, one of them comes in from the front, one of them comes in from the back. And like he goes and like he sits right up front. He looks at me, he's like, hey, are you Antonio? I'm like, no, but if it was, what the fuck's it to you? And then he's like, oh, you're the one that dated Cheyenne. It was like, I was like, dude, I haven't dated her in like fucking 8 months, bro. Like, what the fuck is your problem? I go up to him. I try to shake his hand 3 times. He says something about my demeanor. I say something about his. And he fucking tries to grab me by the neck. Like, 2 hands. Like, full on. Like, I know, right? But, I mean, that's the dumbest shit ever. You left yourself wide the fuck open. So I just socked the shit out of him. He drops to the ground, and like he takes me down with him. He's trying to get me in some sort of fucking, like, some sort of something. But I get out of it. I couldn't get his big ass into, like, anything because he's just a fucking big dude. Like, I don't know. But there was, like, this moment where he was, like, on the ground. But, like, he was, like, almost sitting. And, like, dude, I socked him, like, 4 times right in the fucking face.
So are you banned from that bar also?
No, he loves me. They love me there. They kicked him out. Karen was poking him in the fucking butt with the stick. It's so funny.
Hi, Sean.
Hold on. Yo! Oh, shit! It's okay. It's okay. I'm still in the middle of the haircut. You're only, like, fucking 10 minutes away. I'm coming. Hold on. What's your address, darling? Have you ever, like, looked for your phone with your phone and the flashlight on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
I did that.
Maybe not the flashlight,
I
but
fucking
yeah.
hate myself for it.
Or being on the phone.
That's just so weird. The other guy, like, kicks me in my fucking knees. And I fall to the ground and I'm like, ah, shit. Now there's 2 guys about to fucking rain hell on me, dude. I don't know. I was like, fuck. That's when I thought I was really going down. I was like, I've never got my ass whooped like this.
Aww.
Well, it actually didn't happen. Before anything could ever happen, I had a buddy come in and, like, grab the guy, and then Karen was hitting the guy with the stick. Oh, shit.
I give bartenders all the credit. That is...
Hey, fucking dude. And the thing is like, they had my back, especially Sarah, because, like, she saw that I tried to shake that dude's hand 3 times.
Yeah.
And tell him to get the fuck over it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's one thing to fight over your woman, but it's another thing to fight over a fucking girl that doesn't even fucking like you. I'm not a violent person, but you fuck with me, I'm not just gonna let you walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
You should get into boxing. Something that's like...
Maybe.
You know, that way you can get your aggression out. It's a good hobby. Something positive to fill your time with.
Yeah, maybe.
It's good exercise.
I don't know.
And you can get your aggression out there.
I really hope that, she figures out what she needs in this fucking life.
Well, she's still young. Isn't she, what, 30, 20, late 20s?
30. Is that young now? I don't know. I'm old.
People, I think if you
I
don't
feel
have
old.
kids...
Yeah, she definitely
and
didn't have
you're-
kids.
You know what I mean? Like, that is a lot younger than somebody that has more responsibilities and is forced to grow up versus...
Yeah, but then again, like, I feel like after their kids get big, they're like kids again.
Yeah, depending on the person. Yeah, because we have friends like that are in their 40s and 50s, and now that their kids are all grown.
They're
And
back
same with
to
Will. When him and I first got together, he was like, it was perfect because I was 25, 26 years old, and he was 40. You know, his oldest, I think Zach was like 20 or 21 when I got with him.
You know what's so funny? I remember him being in school.
Mm-hmm. Who, Will?
Yeah, no, fucking Zach.
Uh-huh.
And I had him in the same class. He'd be like, oh my god, my dad's girlfriend's so hot. I fucking remember that, dude. That's fucking funny as shit.
Well, it wouldn't have been me because that was
Oh, well then, I don't know.
probably the other one.
I don't know, was she hot? But I do remember that, though. Him saying that.
Will's always has gotten, like, good-looking women.
Well, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, the man fucking knows how to treat a woman.
He does. He's the best.
You know, so
I still
it's
like
like,
him.
you know, that goes an extremely, extremely long way. You know, good looks only get you so far. Like, for me, like, I ain't good looking, but, like, Cheyenne's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And that woman.
But all that's gonna fade one day, you know? So at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, who do you want to help change your diapers later on in life?